at school would pick to be the narrator because I had really little or no talent to do anything else. So not even a comedian. So they would put me on stage and I would do the announcements. And I was always blessed with a voice.
And I was in Cub Scouts first when I was 8 years old, and then went through Boy Scouts and eventually became an adult leader. I did about everything you could possibly do in scouting except reach eagle. I'm just not a good swimmer.
Just having a close, tight-knit family, playing a lot of sports, and then also just being outdoors a lot with my friends, just being outside, riding bikes, things like that.
I was involved in just some intramural activities and some team sports like football, and I did play basketball as team sports through junior high. Once I got to high school, I wasn't as tall as other folks or as big as other folks, so I really didn't have a competitive advantage. But I did play team sports. I also took a speed reading class that served me well.
I was always involved in sports, obviously, especially hockey, but just getting out there playing with other kids. I played hockey, baseball, basketball, kind of every sport, stuff with hockey was my favorite.
I saw like the Beatles on Ed Sullivan and the dance shows that were popular, and that was the guy I wanted to be ever since I was a kid.
Participated in plays, in art competitions, regional art competitions. I would compete in several competitive sports.
I was a Girl Scout. I was involved in everything from orchestra. Even though I am not musically inclined, I was in orchestra. I sang in the Glee Club, and probably drama was my big thing.
The imagination was one of the things that I focused on as a kid. I really did. You're laughing at me because I used a hairbrush. It's really all I had, but it was either that or a stick. But I talked into a hairbrush, and I pretended I was a DJ on the radio a lot of times. I would play music and talk about music and talk into a hairbrush. So.
Scout oath, I still take very seriously to this day. Trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. And pretty much all but the thrifty part, I've done a pretty good job at.
It taught me that hard work and working with teammates, we could achieve great things.
I loved being able to make music that no one else was making, and continued to do that, and that informed my career, as regards getting into the production side of the business.
It's helped me get to where I wanted to be in my career for sure, because the same basic idea. I started out with that microphone in my hand even though it wasn't real, and I worked my way up from there.
It just opened a new world to me. It got me outside of my own backyard.